Hi, today we're going to be working with a program called Audacity. It's a free and open source software that's a digital recording software. It's very easy to find. If you just open up a browser and perhaps go to a search engine like Google, you can type in Audacity and you'll see that it'll pop up immediately right here at the top, and just simply click on it. When you're there, you can see that you can download it right from this home page, or you can go to the downloads page. My suggestion is to go to the downloads page because you'll see that you can get Audacity for Windows or for Mac or for Linux. And so when you click on it, for example, like I'm here on a PC and I click on the Windows, it's going to download the Windows that I need. And the one thing that I'm also going to need with this is right here in this optional downloads, this lame MP3 encoder. While not named the most appropriately, it's really not lame. What it does do is it allows you to export these audio files as MP3 files, which are a lot smaller and they're easier to archive. And so once you've got Audacity and you open it up, it looks much like this. The interface is relatively intuitive. You have the number of seconds going across the top here, and you have the buttons here that you're going to need: the playback, the recording, the go back to the start, skip to the end of the recording. You have a pause button. Also here you can set your volumes for your microphone and your speakers. And then there's some buttons over here I'll show you how to use as well. This cut button, this trim button, and a few others. It's so easy to use that when you click on the recording, it immediately starts recording my voice, and you can see the graphics showing up in here. When you want to stop recording, you simply come over here to this yellow button and click on it, and it stops. If you don't like what you've recorded, you come over here to this X right here by the audio track and delete it. If you think, oh no, what have I done? You can actually go back and undo your last move, and so it brings it back up, which is really kind of handy. One of the nice things about Audacity is that you can edit the soundtracks that you're making. For example, I'm gonna make an error in here as I count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you can see that I got an extra number in there. So let's play it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Right there, one of those two fours is not needed. So what I can do is I can isolate where that is, and I'll start here and I'll go to approximately here, and you can fine tune this. And I'm going to come over here to this cut button here. I'm going to click it, and all of a sudden it's gone. And I'm going to ask it to play it back from the start and see if I like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I do. I really like the way it's turning out. But you'll notice that there's some extra dead time at the end of it, and there's a little bit of dead time at the start of that. So what I can do to clean this up a little bit more is I can pick where I want it to start and where I want it to end and trim around that. So I just come up here to the top here to where it says trim audio. As soon as I click that, those pieces are now gone. So I can come back to the start here and play it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which is really kind of handy. Now that I like this and I say, okay, I'm going to save this, I come up to the File menu and I pull it down, and I'm not going to save the project. I'm going to export it because I want to export it as an MP3. That's why I have that lame encoder. So I simply click on Export, and I'm going to call this Numbers. And I'm going to save it here on my desktop. So I'm going to click Save, and it's going to bring me immediately to a menu where I can put some metadata to it if I thought I wanted to, time, stuff like this. What I was recording, simply click OK, and it's going to save that onto my desktop. So if I go to my desktop, it should be right there. This is a really interesting program that I think you're going to find a lot of neat things that you can do with it. And so while I'm a big fan of Audacity, there are other free and open source software platforms out for digital recording that are available to you as well. So this is Pete Swanson. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.